Okay, so now you've made it down to the floor and you know what bolster you need for the back of your knees, but you might find that you still have the problem with your feet. So you need to bolster the front of your ankles. You can take that yoga mat again and place it underneath the front of your ankles so that they feel comfortable. If this is still too low, you might need another yoga mat on top of there to get a little bit higher so your feet can really relax here. And remember, if you have problems with your knees, you might still have a pillow here squished in behind your knees as well, which is fine. Okay, so you might be sitting in this position with two bolsters, one behind your knees and one underneath your ankles, and that's absolutely fine. The other area to bolster is the floor, so you don't want to be on a tiled floor or on a hard wooden floor with no bolstering. I've got a carpet here, but you might have a thick yoga mat or maybe even double up a yoga mat so that your feet and your knees are really relaxed and you can really relax in this position. Eventually your body will become used to this and the muscles will start to change because you are relaxed. So that's how you prepare for getting down to the floor. Then once you're on the floor, you might be using different bolsters there. So you might be determined to sit on the floor on a yoga bolster like so. And when you get down there on your yoga bolster, you might start to have the problems again with your feet, with your knees. So you can use that same cushion again to come a little bit higher. That will take the pressure off your knees and it'll take the pressure off your ankles at the same time. If this is not enough in terms of height, you might even need a second bolster. So a bit like riding a horse here. It's a bit high for me, but you get the general idea. It's much higher than before. There's absolutely no pressure now on my feet, no pressure on my knees. So you might be starting at this height. You might be sitting on a footstool or something. And then over time, as your body gets used to this, you can get rid of one of your bolsters. Maybe sit a little bit lower. Maybe you're not quite used to this or ready for this yet. You might have a pillow or something behind you. And then your body will get used to this level, and then eventually it'll get used to this level. And then eventually you might even get used to this level down on the floor. So baby steps is what you're looking for. It's really important to listen to your body. Once your feet start to cramp or it's painful, you need to change position. There is no one position for sitting on the floor, but each of these modifications will definitely get you headed in the right direction. So I hope that helps. Let me know if there's any questions.